today's stream or video, depending on when you're watching this. We're going right back in right where we left off in Divinity. That sounds really quiet. We're looking for the White Witch underneath the Ice King's little prison cell. It's underneath his castle. And we've already infiltrated that. We're just about to go in there. It sounds super quiet for me right now compared to like last time. I did mess with this one thing in my settings. I might have to go back into that. I'm sure it sounds the same for you guys. But like last time, this was a loud game and now it's not. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I can probably just 70. I'll just turn this up a bit for me. Yeah, because I've been playing Frostpunk now. I just started playing it today because...
Hey, stop that!
What do you... I got a sweet-ass deal on Frostpunk, and it's a great game. Highly recommend it. It is tough. But I was just playing that, and it's a little funky playing on the PC, so I had to go into my Windows settings and turn my headphone audio to, like, stop fucking up. And then it's like, oh, now I get it. So now this sounds really quiet, but you know, we'll deal with that later. But yeah, we're in the castle. We're gonna go this way. It looks like there's a watcher here guarding this loot here. What does this do? I have no idea what that did. Oh, it blew up the statues back there. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so let's make a save here. Hopefully there's a lever like that for this one. I really hope so, but it sure doesn't look like it. So, it is gonna make a lava pool on the floor when he sees us. So I'm gonna try to... Okay! He's not even looking here, man! Okay, that's just dumb. That's just not fair. You specifically make it so he looks around, but no, I still have to go in and walk? Seriously? So I can't go in fast? How annoying. Okay, well that's the first chest. God forbid a statue doesn't have peripheral vision. It's a statue, man. What do you want me to do? And then we go in, and we're gonna throw the chest over here. And there we go. Get fucked, Mr. Statue. Get the fuck out of here. Let's see. A love grenade and a shield to identify. And this common claymore. Looks pretty cool, but I don't think we're gonna use it. And these boots to identify. Summon spider scroll, that's cool. This belt to identify. And this wand to identify. Cool. Let's do that real quick. Let's give this all to somebody else, so I know to sell these later. Okay. Put the lore gear on, and let's start identifying. Okay, what are we working with? The Aqua Good Metal Shield of the Guard. I'm gonna sell that. The Aqua Solid Mail Chausses of Earth Resistance. I don't know if I said that right. Requires 8 strength though, so only I would be able to wear them. So no, we're just gonna sell those. The Blessed Metallic Belt of Tools, +1 blacksmithing and plus 69 HP. Nice! Nice! Wait. Oh, well, it raises bodybuilding. Sure can give this to Jahan. And the hurtful, stout, elven earth wand of the tyrant. +1 leadership, and you can summon earth elemental 3 times. That's pretty cool, but I'm gonna sell that. Okay. So put this on for the HP increase. I feel like that's worth it. I feel like that's worth it. If we change our mind, we can just put the other pair on for the initiative bonus instead. Okay, now let's keep going. Because it ends here, I have a feeling the White Witch is gonna be right here, or else, you know, she's not going to be, because, like, where would she be? Encased in stone. I mean ice. Sounds about right. Every other prisoner was encased in ice. Oh, hello. Hey, it's Arhu! Having fun, man? Is it impenetrable?
It seems the Winter King has woven ice too rare and powerful for mere fire.
That's not fair.
Source Hunter.
Hey, how's it going?
Us. Here she is at last. Ikara.
The White Witch?
Oh, but look at her. She has been encased in ice so unyielding that none of my spells melt even a fraction of its surface.
Okay.
You find me at a loss. I admit it. For I've no idea what sorcery, or dare I say it, sorcery will set her free.
Ah, yes, the difference.
Like I said, so far my attempts at rescuing her have been about as effective as trapping a robin's shadow. No, I believe that if we want to free Ikara, we'll have to find the one who imprisoned her in the first place.
Can you help me kick his ass? He's kind of annoying.
This frost-touched magic isn't Leandra's doing. It has Boreas written all over it. The Winter King did this to her. So the Winter King's the key.
Okay. We have finally found Ikara, but she's encased in a block of impenetrable ice that would take the power of a sun to melt. Where we'll find such a thing remains a mystery. Okay, well, I guess we'll go... Well, let's interact with the crystal first.
There she is. The White Witch.
Maybe
She is.
not even a crack.
I wonder what sorcery, or worse, sorcery, we'll have to use to get her out.
Okay, well, let's go and say hi to Mr. King Boreas again.
I don't know how long she'll last within that ice. There must be a way.
Castle entrance. Let's hail to the chief real quick. How is this ice still here? How is it still here? Oh! Okay, so King Boreas is quite interesting. He's made of ice, obviously. He's got like 2,000 health, and he has a scepter of the elements. What his talents refuse to fucking tell you, though, is that elemental effects will heal him, which I think has to do with these statues here. I think. I don't know. The game doesn't tell me. I wish it would, but no, it just refuses to tell me anything. So... I guess we can break the statues. Oh, he didn't like that. Okay, nah, he didn't like that at all. But I think that's the gimmick. I think that's the gimmick. Okay. Alright, let's talk to the old king, though. Hey, how's it going, pal?
The upstart that seeketh to upset the harmony of Heimerheim.
Just hates snow.
Why hast thou ventured here, Avatar of Man? Why dost thou seek the downfall of Lord, nay, King Boreas, sovereign of winter?
Okay, I really want to say this. It's just really funny.
Huh? 'Tis a pity thou dost, intruder, for thou shalt spend eternity in ice, a guest in Hotel Heimerheim forever.
Oh, I see.
Fairy, I have marcheth to the gallows. Heimerheim drawn forth from freeze and frost. How they mock at me, my
Yeah,
brother
his seasonal brothers made fun of him because he was a little bitch.
So,
So, the Immaculate Lady gave him a scepter, I believe. Yeah, he gets to go first again, which is stupid. So yeah, he made a deal with Lady Immaculate, the Conduit Lady, He gave her his big-ass starstone, and she gave him this scepter that controls the elements, so all his siblings are trapped, all the elemental siblings are trapped in that stick there. So, you know, that's not good.
On a winning streak!
So, elemental damage will heal him. Fast track. And then Cloak and Dagger teleport over there. And then let's Eye Gouge. Try to make him blind. Blind failed, that sucks. Let's Head Vice. Blind, but see, he healed. The good thing is, he got blinded. So now let's focus on the statues with those two guys. And, you know. Immune to knockdown, you love to see it. Because why not? Why wouldn't he be? So he's gonna do nothing. No, I lied. No, he's gonna do that. There's ice everywhere, but then he does nothing. I'm like, oh no, there's ice everywhere. Fuck, what am I gonna do? Just keep hitting him. Oh, I see. Okay, it feigns it. That's still really good for fat-ass targets like King Boreas. But okay, that's cool. That's cool. Do you think the Electric Sentinel is immune to electrical attacks? Probably, right?
Grass beneath trembles with my power.
Probably. He's slowed. Bitter Cold will obviously not do anything to him. Duh. He's made of ice. He's crippled and slowed. That's good. That's really good. Let's encourage everybody. Nice. And okay. Leave him alone. So that guy's gonna be here for 3 turns. Oh, and he summoned these fragments, which is just annoying. How do you have so much AP? Excuse me? Excuse me? What's going on here? And I didn't even kill one of them. Okay. Can you stop moving around so I can target you? That is so annoying. I don't know what these do, but I don't want to find out. So let's take them off the field. We have just enough action points to kill both of them. Good. Please do damage to it. Okay, it does, but it's like, you know, it didn't take a lot of damage, but that's fine. Probably should have attacked the, little guy there, but that's fine. Let's try to hasten myself. Nice. Okay. That guy's gonna go. He's gonna be annoying. Yeah, like as long as he doesn't hit him with a freeze attack, I'm sure it'll be fine. You leave him alone, King Boreas. Boreas. That actually was kind of pointless. He'll go away next turn. What am I doing? What did I do that? What am I doing? I'm throwing for the content, guys. I swear to God. I'm throwing for the content. Shocking touch, just so he doesn't do anything.
Lightning crackles
Nice.
from my fingertips.
Crippling blow. Let's just hit him. takes a lot more damage than he healed, so that's fine with me. And where is his ass going? Where is his fat ass going? Great turn, bro. Great turn. So Jahan is gonna fall on the floor. Yep. I mean, Wolgraf. That's who that is. Let's blow the statue up. So now he should take air damage and not heal from it. He should. I'm completely guessing though. I'm in the dark here. I have no idea. Hit him. So that means he shouldn't heal from my regular attack now. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I was right. I was right. Uh-oh. Now there's fire everywhere! That's not cool, man. I mean, it is cool that he controls the elements so he can do all that. But, the fire is not... Can you end your turn? Can you end your fucking turn? Yeah, the freezing failed 3 times, man. Just calm down. I think we can just shoot him and get it over with. Yeah, we just gotta get him out of here. Heal from that. I almost threw that at him. I almost hit him with that. That would have been so dumb. There we go. There goes the king. There's still fire everywhere, though. Oh, these things are gonna be hurting a little bit. Why didn't the arrow bounce to these guys? I don't know. Why do they get 50 attacks? I also don't know. Many questions will be left unanswered today. Well, let's kill that guy.
Your grave opens to welcome you.
Let's whirlwind to hit both of these.
Face the unending
Oh!
darkness.
That killed both of them. No, I mean, it killed that one. Never mind. And let's just finish this one off. Can you target it? There we go. Well, alright then. Go, Tornado, go! Oh, not you! Okay, he's not burning anymore. Okay, there we go. Cool, that was a pretty good fight. Why are you going that way? That fight wasn't so bad. I thought it'd be worse. Let's heal up, loot the place, and then we'll see what we're gonna do. Probably go back to the White Witch. Probably. He dropped a carrot. That's funny. Unidentified old arbalist, silver arrow, unidentified leather boots, and a tough robe. And this scale armor here. Okay, now let's finish healing.
Into the fray once more.
That'll take just a wee bit more, and I think next fight or XP gain we get, we should level up, which is pretty huge, honestly. Okay, and we get the elemental staff.
Bless the seven.
Two-handed water staff, +1 intelligence, 19% water resistance, 1 willpower, 58 HP, 15% chance to set frozen stats for 2 turns when I smack a guy. I believe that's where it comes from. And you can cast Ice Wall. With the Cane of Hyberheim in your grasp, the vitality of water flows through you and hardens into icy resolve. That's cool.
Hero,
Hi.
'tis I, the Summer King. Wholly do I... Hey, quick, shove it. Knock it off, will you? I'm trying to... Excuse me. Out of the way. It's Lurian's turn. Well, I thought the day would never come. Thanks for giving old Carrot Face the great melt. We and the Earth Kingdom owe you a tremendous... What? well, you'll have to wait your turn. Oh, for the love of all that's igneous, go ahead then, if it'll stop your owling.
Why doesn't this one have a voice? Excuse me, but I've got to say my piece. I won't last another minute in this uncouth company. My left side's burnt to a crisp, and my right reeks of moss. Who are you?
I'll answer that. We are the sovereigns of the seasons, kind hero. And we thank you for saving us from our rather deranged brother,
He had it
the
coming.
one-time king of winter. I am Suan of the Summer Kingdom. These are my siblings, Semista of Spring
What a name.
and Lorien of Autumn.
Okay, how can I break you out?
We overheard a crafty little imp named Gigi.
I think I know who that is.
Boreas that the staff can only be destroyed.
Oh, the Elemental
when it was
Forge.
created.
Okay,
The Elemental Forge.
I know where that is.
Seem to imply that the forge was somewhere in Hyberheim itself, but I know not its.
I don't know why the summer one does. I mean, that one doesn't get a voice, but you must hurry. I can feel my breezes stagnating within this tiny prison, and Mr. Hothead here has turned this place into a sauna.
Better the crackle of embers than this idiotic blustering.
Cover your ears, hero. Nothing whips up a flame like a wild wind.
The Elemental Forge, hero.
Yeah, I know
is
where that
the
is.
Only way.
That's where the Immaculate Cultist dudes were, and the conduit escaped with the giant starstone. Find the witch. Boreas is dead, but his nefarious magic lingers. We still need to find a way to free Acre from Icy prison. Our Source Hunter's journey. We defeated King Boreas, who sanctioned the incarceration of his own siblings and the mass killing of his servant imps in pursuit of power. We have dethroned Hyberheim's tyrannical king, but Leandra is still made off with his starstone and eternal winter. We learned that the staff, which contains the imprisoned seasons, can be destroyed in the Elemental Forge located in Hyberheim. If we manage to do this, the seasons will be freed once more. So, let's identify the loot, and then let's do that. Let's check out all this stuff we got. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully. Okay, let's see here. The monstrous old Arbalist of Mangling. Pretty cool, but no one uses the crossbows. Excuse me. The Fireman's solid leather boots of running. 21% fire resistance, 1 pickpocketing, and immune to being slowed. That's actually pretty good. That's actually kind of huge. Give that to Jahan. He's just rocking regular boots. The Aqua Tough Robe of Blessing, 21% water resistance and immunity to Cursed. We'll also give that to Jahan. And the Oral Tough Scale Armor of Water Resistance. So that to me. Now, the staff is really good, but I imagine to free the guys we have to destroy it. And that's a shame, but it happens, you know? That's fine. That's fine. But this thing, I think I will put that on. We are missing out on 1 strength, but we'll still have 14. That's still pretty damn good, I'd say. Okay. And then this thing. Yeah, put that on. And once I take this off, everybody's going to start using mute spells. Not a single enemy has casted mute before. And then put these on, just for the fire resistance and the immunity to being slowed. It's just a straight upgrade. Okay. Let's heal me back up a little bit, and then let's go to the forge. It's just like, it's kind of close to the castle, funnily enough. It's right there. The secret, the treasure of the Winter King. Oh, are these marked on my map? I hope so. That'd actually be fucking awesome. So I don't have to pinpoint them myself. Okay. Well, let's teleport back to the castle entrance, because I don't want to walk through this fire here that's never gonna go away. That makes me so annoyed that it's not gonna go away. And let's go back over this way. Maybe we'll say hi to Jinx again. Jinx. I believe he's this way. Well, there's 2 imps. One of them passed away, and the other one led me to the secret entrance. I just can't remember who was who. Ah, Jinx was the other one. This is Axix. Hey, what's up, man?
If there is anything I can do to help you slay all the Immaculate, pray, you must know that we
I know that.
Alonso rebuilt him his fortress, and you have the staff. But that means you must have killed Boreas.
I did.
Just what that fat snow cone had coming to him. You want to destroy it, you say? Free the elementals inside, yes. It is rather simple, really. That which was made in the elemental forge can be destroyed in the elemental forge. That is where you should go.
Tell me about it.
It is located in the fire temple, where my poor brethren were massacred, and the very place where we imps created many of the traps that litter this realm. Perhaps you met with some of our handiwork, the rats and the
Oh, the
roosters.
robot guys?
Inventive creations. Wouldn't you agree?
They are kind of cool, honestly. It's just annoying that they're fighting me, you know what I mean?
My blood turns to
Hurry, run before more fire lands. Just gotta wait. There we go. Okie dokie. Don't worry, X6. I fucking annihilated the Immaculate guys. Yeah, those burnt corpses are the Immaculate guys. I believe one of these dudes here was... Yeah, there's Jai Jinx. Poor guy. What are you doing? Oh, I'm prone! Because the ice here never melts. Why? Literally, why? Why are some of them permanent and then others aren't? It literally doesn't make sense. There we go. Yeah, poor Jai Jinx here. He passed away. Okay, and here's the Elemental Forge. I was wondering what to do with this thing. And here's where the Immaculate guys were. Some of them turned into these demon dudes. And the conduit made off with a giant starstone here. But let's put your staff into here. Hey, the boys!
Sister, we are free. And who is this? Can it be that a frail mortal human faced and bested our own sleeping Boreas?
Oh, look at that. That's right, I did.
But this is no mortal.
Oh?
I see. Strange you take the guise of a source hunter. But I shall of course honor your chosen form.
No, tell me. I don't know.
Indeed, I suppose I should have expected that one of your kind would snap our brother sooner or later. Boreas always did dance uncomfortably close to the dark arts.
Can I?
But I suppose the
Oh, I
others
can't.
of we elemental monarchs thought it better not to interfere in the affairs of his realm.
Let's turn it up a little bit more. And of course, you guys let me know if it's too loud or too quiet.
Stop it, you hear?
Apply!
No, like fool.
He sounds the same to me.
Did for his pride, his hunger for more and ever more power, to pull us from our own seats of safety and into his sordid storm. We, and with us all the subjects of the realm of fairy, do owe you our lives, Source Hunter. If, no, not if, but when, we might be of assistance to you in this dimension, you must call upon me personally.
Actually, yeah, could you help me with this?
Source Hunter, it would be my sincerest honor.
Oh, thank you.
Take this rune.
Use it to summon him? That's
Use
cool.
it to summon me when you're near the witch once more. If she can be extracted from Boreas ice, I'll find a way to make it
Awesome,
so.
thank you.
I am King
Are they just
Sur
gonna
of
chill
the
here?
Southern Kingdom of Calvia, brother, alongside the other elemental monarchs, to the unfortunate and insane Boreas.
Hey, I don't remember that being there.
In earlier days, we ruled the four realms of fairy in relative peace, each of us the master of our own kingdom. But something changed in Boreas. He grew darker somehow, more than was typical of his usual melancholy. We worried, yes, but chose not to intervene. his right to rule it as he pleased. When our brother called the elemental seats to convene in Hyperheim, we were ecstatic. Boreas seemed again interested in the joint rule of Fairy, and upholding the long-established diplomacy of our lands. When we arrived, however, it was not Boreas who greeted us, but a dark figure. A woman with a stare like blackest fire. In her scarf she held a demonic power, the likes of which I've never felt. And as we were sucked into its depths, we thought we'd never see the light of Fairy again.
I imagine it's the conduit.
I listened closely when I could to Boreas' doings. From what I could tell, it seems this woman had little contact with our deranged brother after the initial exchange of the staff. From what I could tell, the arrangement was thus. She gave him us, contained.
Yep,
And
the
in
conduit.
return, he gave her access to his great star stone, and scores of imps he'd invited to Hyperheim. After that, the two parted, and I heard little more of the woman. In his fits of madness, Boreas would sometimes bellow abuse about the demon woman. I can only assume he meant the same who trapped us.
Okay. You guys take care. But alright then. This chest I have not seen until now, so let's go take a look at that. More stuff to identify. And find the witch. We asked for Summer King Sua's aid in freeing Ikra. Excuse me. He'll gladly do so and give us a rune we can use to summon him when we're near to the White Witch. The hours of her incarceration are quickly drawing to a close. Yes, let's just discover this stuff real quick. Blessed sturdy bracers of safety, 1 pickbuck and 40 HP. You can just put these on. And the Maiming a Knightly Lance of Annihilation. Now that's a fun name. So, put these on, and then I can sell these. And then... Now, we'll sell that too. Okay. Let's go back to the prison. And let's go save the White Witch. And then we'll go back through the Ice King's castle and see if we can discover his secret loot room. See if we can find that. And we should level up after freeing the lady here. I feel like it'll be enough XP. If it's not, that'd be funny, but kind of annoying. Hey, Argu, guess what I found?
I tried my very best. Sua, you say? But that is wonderful. My faith in you as ever, well placed. At your leisure, Source Hunter. Though for Akara's sake, we ought not to dilly-dally too long. The White Witch is quickly growing a whiter shade of pale indeed.
Okay. So he gave us a rune. Is it this one? Yeah. Hey, how's it going, man?
This is your White Witch, then? And you're sure you want to free her, are you? Even our mad Boreas wouldn't have wasted such precious ice on a petty criminal. Whatever she did to find herself here must have been rather severe indeed. But I am in your debt, and I would be remiss not to honor your request. Shield your eyes, Source Hunter. To melt ice of this refinement, I'll need to summon an equally rare flame.
Okay. She's level 20.
Gods, it's
How's it
cold
going,
in the
guys?
witch's teat. How very callous of Leandra to inter her only sister in a barren tundra for eternity.
Ikara,
Oh, ice.
you're all right? The ice, King Boreas, and your sister. What a frigid hell you've endured.
And yet not even a frigid hell like this could induce you to put on a shirt, could it, Ahu? My old friend. Surely
Okay.
I have you to thank for my salvation.
That honor goes to a pair of talented source hunters, actually. If not for their efforts, I'd be quite uselessly prowling around your prison still.
Then perhaps I ought to address my savior directly. Source Hunter, is that the masquerade?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, what a motley crew we are. Isn't there somewhere a bit warmer we might discuss matters? Ah, yes, of course, of course. Do pardon me. I didn't mean to imply you were very clearly eternal beings in the guise of minor mortals. Not at all. Please, let's do carry on. Oh, yes, I suppose I am. But I do prefer my given name. Ikara, that is. Charmed. But I hope I haven't disappointed my own hero. Am I just as white and witchy as you'd hoped?
First things first, Source Hunter. For my freedom, I owe you every imaginable thanks. My soul had withered in this prison, and I might not have survived much longer without your help. Now, about the culprits. My corrupted sister and the mad Winter King.
Well, don't worry, I've taken out one of those two guys already.
When I realized exactly where, and to whom Leandra was consigning me, I was certain I'd never enjoy the sun's warmth again. But neither she nor I anticipated the Source Hunter. That was her mistake, and my blessing.
I never would have imagined Leandra capable of dealing with the likes of Boreas, but she has changed into someone I hardly recognize anymore.
My own little sister, if you can imagine it. She was always the more ambitious, the more exacting of us. And she had no fear of the darkness that so often accompanies Source. Her collusion with King Boreas in imprisoning me here confirms my worst fears. She is planning something far greater than I could have anticipated.
That's not good.
For this reason, and with a heavy heart, I must ask you, Source Hunter, to find out how far exactly Leandra has become entwined in the dark arts.
Okay, but back to the reason we first came to this area anyways. You are accused of murder.
I take no pleasure in the memory of that night. The thought of hurting anyone or anything is abhorrent to me. But in this case, I judged it necessary. If you've come this far, I trust you've learned that the counselor was far from a humble civil servant. This doesn't excuse my behavior, but perhaps it can help to explain it. It's a sordid story, to be perfectly frank. Two sisters, a philanderous, treacherous wizard, death and mayhem. Are you sure you're interested in such things?
Yes.
The sparkle in your eye belies your better nature, Source Hunter. Now I know that it is your duty to get to the heart of this. And, in truth, the events of that night were but one part of a larger and much darker matter. A matter in which I'll dare to beg your assistance before we're through with one another.
Okay.
Now that terrible night.
Oh my god, is it gonna be a cutscene?
One night, as I slept,
That is
I had
quiet,
a sudden
but that's okay.
revelation. No dream, but a vision. My sister Leandra and my lover Xandalor.
Wow.
I didn't understand, but I recognized their location. Syceel's King Crab Inn. I arrived and looked through their window, but inside, everything was wrong. Leandra had fled, and Counselor Jake stood over the wizard, a knife in his hand and hate in his eyes. As I watched, he drove the dagger deep into Xandalor's heart,
Oh
and
my.
it was too late to stop him. In that moment, I broke. I saw before me not a man, not even a beast, but evil incarnate. And and I used Source to slay him. On the floor lay Zandalor. In my hands, I held Jake's life force. I had sworn never to use Source, but I couldn't walk away. And so I did the unthinkable.
Oh my.
I used the Counselor's life to save Zandalor's.
That's pretty cool.
He was alive, but only just. Betrayal. Murder. Source. We were all of us guilty now. If you were any other Source Hunter, I suppose you'd strike me down where I stand after that terrible admission. Fortunately for us both, you are no other Source Hunter.
Oh, thank you.
I hate to extend my own invitation, Source Hunter, but I believe I ought to accompany you to Zigzax's hideout. Presumptuous, yes, but I'd recognize the imp's essence just about anywhere.
Alright then.
Both he and you must learn more about the darkness that has extended itself into our dearest Rivellon. And I believe I know where we must begin. Ah, but unless that's a bear flailing through the threads of time, I do believe Master Zigzax is on his way. Make way, Source Hunter, landing in 3, 2...
Hi, Zigzax.
Hunters, you've done it.
Hi.
Kara is free. Ah, what good it does my impish heart to see her safe and bright as ever. We have much to discuss. Come one and all to the end of time. A spot of something warm and the soft glow of the tapestry ought to do us all a bit of good, Kara, now, if we're done playing hide and seek, let's not waste a jot more time. Oh, I just can't wait to pick your every synapse.
After you, Master Zigzax.
Ooh, a portal.
We've solved the murder and caught the culprit, yet this case feels anything but closed.
There's more to this crime than simple fact. Killing a killer is hardly the same as killing an innocent, after all.
We'll have to learn more before we can assess Ikara's true guilt in this matter. Fortunately, she seems quite eager to tell us more about this entire dark affair.
Okay, but let's do our level up stuff now. So huge, we're level 13 now, which is awesome. It means I can use the Sword of Holy Flame now. Cool ass name. Really cool name. Centuries from now, this sword will be forged in the fives of the Patriarch. It will be used by a legendary dragon knight to reforge a lost empire on the brink of destruction. It is the only sword known to have traveled back in time. I can't say I know what that's referencing, but feel free to let me know if you guys know, because that sounds fucking awesome. +1 Constitution, which is HP, 19% fire resistance, +1 Willpower, which is a resistance to getting like charmed and I think petrified and stuff like that. It's like wizard effects, whereas getting knocked down or getting your eyes poked out is like physical effects. +0.6 movement and +38 HP, and 20% chance to set burning stats for 2 turns on anybody I smack. That's really cool. That is really cool. Okay, but we got some ability points now. Do I spend them? I don't know. So this makes 18% chance to crit every attack, and the multiplier goes to 260% instead of 240. Decent. Yeah, bodybuilding is resistant against being knocked down, burning, frozen, bleeding, crippled, blinded, that kind of stuff. And willpower is against being feared, mute, charmed, stunned, cursed, slowed, petrified, all that kind of stuff. I'm glad that it lists everything. I appreciate that. I think we're actually gonna level up two-handed. Why not? Cool, 22% chance to crit, and I do 260% more damage when I crit. It's also max 1k health without Encourage and the Life Force buff. That's huge. Okay, level 13 Wolgraf. I don't know. Oh. I don't know. Let's do that. And let's do that as well. Okay. Ray, level 13. Probably the same thing. Yeah. Do that one. Even it out, just in case. And then Jahan, probably the same thing. Yeah. There we go. And we'll just save that 1 point. Cool. Let's max out on health. Excuse me. A Source Hunter's journey, we freed Ikra and learned the true circumstances of Counselor Jake's murder. That night, Leandra had a dalliance with her sister's lover, Zandalor. Sensing their union, Ikra went to the King Crab Inn, only to discover that Leandra had fled and Counselor Jake, her lackey, had plunged a dagger into Zandalor's heart. Ikra sacrificed to the Counselor in order to save Zandalor, and the two fled. We should go to the end of time and have a further talk with Ikra to see where our quest will lead us next. Cool, I was gonna go there anyways. So yeah, let's go to the end of time. How's it going, guys? What was that? Everybody's got a seat now. I saw your level before. It said you were level 20. I saw that. You can't lie to me.
Why? I see Master Zigzags has upgraded from his shabby little hut at the edge of the hour. From the fairy dimension to the, space-time weaver hunter imp one. What do you call this place again? Ha! Is that so? It seems I have my share to learn about the magical world yet. The end of time. Well, suddenly your association with Master Zigzags makes sense. Well, I must say, it's no small relief to find myself in a safe haven among such allies.
Okay. How is your sister involved with what's happening in
I
Ridgeline?
believe the answer to that begins centuries ago.
Oh my.
When your order was still cutting down so-called dark magicians by the dozens. Ours was a family of born sorcerers, you see. It was in our blood to interact with Source. But our parents were determined to curb the power within us.
Town Hall 16.
Still, their meekness wouldn't save them from the Source Hunters. They came on a quiet morning. My mother was wild with fright and commanded me to hide myself and Leandra outside, among the trees. Even at that young age, we knew not to question her. We climbed high into the branches of a nearby tree, and before we could look away, our parents were cut down without ceremony before our door. The Source Hunters sauntered away, wiping their blades with pride. 2 more sorcerers dead, a job well done. From that moment on, everything was different. As we trembled in that tree, our fear and our desperation was so potent that the magic within us began to weave together. Our souls became forged together, our bond unbreakable. We would survive, thrive even, within those woods, never speaking to outsiders. Our soul forge meant that if one of us were to die, the other would instantly perish too. We kept one another close.
Do you think that's gonna be an endgame thing where she has to die at the end to kill Ikra? I mean, Leandra? That would be interesting.
Leandra's capacity was enormous. Source didn't frighten her, and she delved into that dark well with terrible regularity. I did my best to guide her, but she fast outgrew my admonitions. My sister and I were mired in a solitary existence, witches among the trees when Zandalor came. Leandra especially couldn't leave him be. He was a feast of information, and she wouldn't rest until she'd absorbed every bit of knowledge he offered. Their days were spent on charms, hexes, and the like. At night, Leandra would wander off to practice what she'd learned, and Zandalor and I would settle into our quiet tasks, side by side.
Oh my.
We were a content trio, the 3 of us, but base impulse would undo us. As you know, Leandra and I were soul-forged. This offered us a window into one another's souls. I knew Leandra had developed feelings for Zandalor, and she knew I had too, but it was me to whom he confessed his love. Those quiet evenings together had captured his heart, as they had mine. Her heart broke the moment we announced our new attachment, and I felt the pain of it as sharply as a knife. She fled, without a word, and I didn't see her for 2 terrible years. My connection to her, our soul forge, grew weaker. It was as though some third entity, a parasite, were atop our souls, sucking strength from it day by day.
Maybe that's that void dragon.
I am, but there is more to our kind than they teach at your academy. Source isn't only blood and madness. It's like lightning, an exquisite current of great power. We sorcerers are like metal steeples. Source is drawn to us, and it flows through us. But what so many fail to understand is that Source can be controlled. The power drunk through history have abused it, and all the world's sorcerers have borne terrible consequences. Tell me, Source Hunter, in all your hours studying the arcane arts, did your great masters ever suggest that perhaps not all sorcerers were evil? Did you ever hear, even once, that some of us were weak and gentle? That we could be simple forest folk healing the sick and frozen each winter? No. I doubt also that they'd mention that one day this hunt of yours would birth a broken soul powerful enough to inch all of Rivalon toward oblivion. No. No, that would be going too far, and eschewing my own responsibility. I believe Leandra's long fall down did begin at the hands of some of your own order, but it was I who sparked all of this. I believe that our soul forge has been damaged. By what? I can only guess. The fraying of the bond between us has left Leandra adrift in a well of sorrow she truly believes will never end. What she needs is a hand. My hand, out of this abyss. If our soul forge is repaired, I am certain she'll cease blazing this path of destruction.
Okay.
I cannot condone the terrible things she's done, but I can seek to understand them. With our soul forge in such tatters, I believe Leandra is adrift in the not at all inconsiderable sorrows of our lives. What's more, I sense a terrible force bearing down upon the bond between us. It is hungry, and it consumes ever more of Leandra's mind and soul. I cannot say exactly what this force might be, but I'm certain it's both driving me out and driving Leandra on. If I could only repair the forge, I'm certain she'd put a stop to this madness. We've a single order of business first and foremost. Leandra is gathering an army, and I fear we'll have to get through it if we wish to find her. But first, we must learn more about Leandra's plans. How many of these so-called Immaculates does she have in her palm, and to what end is she directing them? Your journey must begin in the Lacula mines, where she has been accumulating materials and manpower for a purpose as yet unknown. The way will be dangerous. Her allies are growing more powerful and numerous by the minute. But we must discover exactly what Leandra is planning, and why. A soul forge comes with its own benefits, Source Hunter. Though our connection has weakened, I still see the occasional vision of Leandra's doings, the pangs of her deepest felt emotions, and flashes of her triumphs.
Probably goes both ways, doesn't it?
One vision. I had thought it was only a nightmare, but now I see it was something much worse. Leandra is collecting materials, precisely what, I cannot say, and is hard at work shaping them into something sinister. Her frustrations are rivaled only by her mirth. I can see she's growing closer and closer to achieving something dire. You must make your way deep into the mines to see exactly what she's planning.
Alright.
The way may be treacherous, but you must get inside. I fear my sister is doing something dreadful so far from the light of day.
Alright then. Ikra, the source under this journey. Ikra told us we must investigate Leandra's activities until this were to begin.
Cold, Master.
The day Source Hunters killed the parents of Leandra and Ikra was the day their souls were forged together. They were very close as sisters, but the introduction of Zandalor into their family tore them apart. When next Icarus on Leandra should become the conduit.
Why are there two of us? Two beings.
Icarus asked us to look for a way to repair her soul. Wait.
That is a good question.
Oh yeah, Thelron!
One without
Hold on a
conclusive
sec.
answer,
I
though it's
need to, like, not be interrupted real quick. When we met Thelron, Thelron informed us that the conduit's primary goal is the resurrection of Brachus Rex, and to learn the secret of how to break a forge of souls. Ikra asked us to look for a way to repair her soul forge with Leandra, though where exactly my friend's information remains unknown. So Brachus told the conduit about that. I remember that. Ikra sent us to investigate the Lulu mines for evidence of his sister's ongoing. Yep. Okay, let's take a pit stop at the Sister of Many Secrets real quick. I wish to peruse your secretive wares. Oh, teller of secrets. Hello.
I give not you for lost. From this descent,
I also want some money.
celestial virtues rising will appear more glorious and more dread than from no fall.
Okay. I'll take that one as well. Thank you. Secret of the Stars 1.
I've already read this.
Are you serious?
I've already read this.
Are you shitting me right now? Why did I sell it back to her? Oh my fucking god. So I just wasted money. Thanks me. Thanks me. And thank you video game for not making a goddamn autosave after all that dialogue.
I give not
Okay.
you for lost. From this descent,
Well then why the
celestial
fuck do I
virtues
still have all
rising
of
will appear
these
more
if I already sold her
glorious
some
and
back?
more dread than from no fall.
What the fuck is this? Okay. That's fan-fucking-tastic. Thanks a lot.
I've already
What
read
is this? What is this?
Oh, I've already read.
What is this? Why is it hiding?
I give not you for lost. From this descent,
What the fuck?
celestial virtues rising will appear more glorious.
What the
and
actual shut the fuck up.
I've already.
Okay, so we already got all those. Why? What? Did I sell them back to her? What the fuck? Okay, thanks. Thanks,
I
Cam.
give not you for lost. From this descent, celestial virtues rising will appear more glorious and more dread
Okay,
than
what
from
are
no
these two
fall.
mundane ones then? And I swear to God, if I already have them,
My map is
There we
slowly
go.
filling up with secrets.
I've already read the second one, but not the first one. Maybe we've already done it, you know? Maybe. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe we've already gotten the object from which it's talking about. I hope so. Now the real question is, which of these is new? I have no fucking idea. Okay, see you later, asshole. I'm leaving. Let's go back to the castle entrance. That is incredibly annoying. But let's move on. See, look, the fire is still here. That's bullshit. It's actual bullshit. Like, fuck off, man. Why is this still here? It doesn't make any sense. Let's make it rain indoors, which makes even less sense.
Bath in a cold lake.
Just King Boreas's fat carcass. Let's go into the secret loot back here. Let's see if we can get through that door. I don't know.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Okay, well, what am I supposed to do to get in here then? I don't know about you, but I can't interact with this, so what the fuck am I gonna do? Out of sight. Okay, that doesn't work. How could I possibly get back there? I don't know, man. Let's break these down. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of doing shit for the sake of doing shit. Okay. Like, what the fuck? And there is still fire here.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
All the statues are dead. Does the way open up magically? Nope. Nope. So, what do you want me to do, game? Because I can't even interact with it. So what do you expect me to do? Well, let's go back over this way. Maybe there's something over here that we missed. You know? Yeah, like we haven't gone down this way. What's down here? If we can get rid of the fire, of course.
Fuck, I'm dripping.
There's the vent. That's why I keep these boxes. Oh, nice one, man! Yeah, oh yeah! Yeah, go into the fire! Go into the fire, yeah! Smartest fucking source hunter ever. Good idea, man. Good fucking plan. And why does the fire do 1,000,000 damage for no goddamn reason? It looks the same as any other fire pit.
To deluge.
I love when things are unexplained. Fuck off, statues. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Why am I frozen solid?
I need to dry off.
Why is it the first time that happened? Why is this the first time this is happening? Excuse me? What is going on?
I trade my gauntlets for a hot drink.
Like, what the fuck? Is it these statues doing that?
My blood
They just
turns to
slow.
ice within my veins.
Yeah, they don't freeze you. What the fuck? It literally doesn't make any sense. Can I blow this statue up, though? Okay, good, because fuck these sentinels. All they do is make my job high. Hey, that actually turned the fire off. I was not expecting that, honestly. But look, what the fuck? A teleporter thing? Okay. Well, I'm gonna guess that these sentinels are gonna reactivate the fire, but let's go in and check. Peekaboo. Nope, they're just statues. Okay. A lever? Well, I've got no fucking idea what that did. Where are we? Where the hell are we? Okay. Galvanized. Which means the character's galvanized, so that doesn't explain anything. It's like, it can't be hurt. As far as I'm aware, it just can't be hurt. Let's see what we can do. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Nope. Nope, this small wall is in the way. Oh, we can just wait for Walk in Shadow to come back. Okay, it activated anyways. Ah, but then it went away. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got this note. I don't know why Master Boreas has banished me here. The king has grown quite mad. One moment I was merely polishing the statues of his throne room, and the next I was plunked unceremoniously in this unfortunate spot. If I move from here, the sentinel to my left will kill me. If I stay, I will surely die of thirst. I suppose this violet poison will be my last and final friend. Aw. That's a shame. Okay, but let's see here. Aha. Okay, so it's not going away. And, like, how do I open this door? Like, what am I supposed to do? Because I can throw myself in there, but the lava's gonna fucking hurt. Let's give it a shot. Go get him, hero. Oh, look at that. I instantly died. Wow. I shouldn't see that one coming. Like, what the fuck do I do there? Can I teleport that object? That's a good question. Teleport an item? Oh my god, I can! I actually didn't think I could do that. That's crazy. That is crazy! What the hell? Okay, well. Cool. Yeah, get fucked. Puzzle. I still don't have any idea where we are, but what are you gonna do? Okay. So fully heal. Let's discover what these two items are.
On the mend.
Why did I do that? Well, these multiple items, I picked up more. Okay. The leader's sharp long dagger of sickness. The dazzling nice clawed air wand of bloodthirst. Terra aged leather brigandine of the snake handler. It's a fun name. Nah. audible copper ring of the warrior. And the healing strong mail bracers of archers. +1 dex, and gives you cure wounds. But you need 7 strength to wear the damn things. Okay. Nah, we'll sell this. Got some stuff. Sure, we're back at 15 strength. Why not? Cool. And then, let's learn this. Rage decreases your armor and chance to hit, but you do more damage and have higher crit chance. So 50% more damage, plus 2% crit chance, but 25% minus 25% minus 25% chance to hit. Okay, and minus 20 armor. I still have a lot of armor. Well, I'll learn that, just because. Okay, let's get out of here. I still don't know what that lever did, but I pulled it. What? Okay. Maybe it deactivated the door over here. That'd be fantastic. That'd be fucking awesome, because I don't know how to open it. Oh my god, did it actually? Did it actually? Nope! No, why would it? That would... No, that would be crazy if it did. How the fuck am I supposed to open this? Huh? Video game? What do you want me to do here? Yeah, there's another door, but see, there's a thing there you can pull. And then the wealth room. That's cool. How do I get there? Didn't that Iceman say that you need, like, a special pendant? But they got rid of all the pendants? So, what the fuck? What else am I supposed to do? You know what? I haven't looked a damn thing up in this game. Now, this is my first exception. And there might be more exceptions, but this is the first time I'm gonna do this. I don't care. The game doesn't tell me anything. There's no marker explaining it. Divinity Original Sin 1. How to get into Ice King's wealth room. Fuck you, co-pilot search. I'm not reading that. Defeat King Boreas. Acquire the forgotten language of fairy. What? From the Orc Librarian in Siceo. What? Head back to the castle and speak to the most northeastern sentry. Along the wall next to the Earth statue, it looks like the other genetic statues across the... Excuse me? One of these guys I can talk to? Okay, really?
Wargraf is contemplating the statues against the wall.
Okay.
It seems there is something special.
How was I supposed to fucking figure that out? Especially that now I have to go back to Sightseal and talk to the librarian orc lady to get a book about... What the fuck? I'm happy I looked that up. I would have never fucking known any of this. Did you see how close I had to get until Wargraf noticed it? I had to already know it was there to get close enough to know it's there. Like, come on! Okay. So yeah, I don't regret looking that up. I don't regret that at all. Why would I think to, like, go in that corner specifically? Because one of the wall-mounted sentinels is actually special. But before that, I have to go back to the library and check out a book. A specific book.
Kajdan Tujja Geta, friend. Indeed you may. The wisdom I am Victor when I was the fisherman he raised, he has got.
Oh, She actually gives loot. Oh, well, good thing we came back. Okay, but we need
The history of sorcery still hasn't been returned.
something.
Teleron will have to pay yet another fine.
What is it? Fuck off, banner ads. Acquire the Forgotten Language of Fairy from Victoria the Orc Library. Does she give it to me? Do I already have it?
Replace this book here. A volume of poetry among novels? Urak! What mayhem. Replace this book here. A volume of
Probably.
poetry among
No,
novels?
there is no looking up thing. Yeah, never mind. Okay, well, if it's here, if it would be there, it's not. So. I guess I'll read these while I'm here.
Volume 1, Volume 2. But where has the third one gone? Shatsu. Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
Aw. Found a play based on the founding of Sicily. Maybe we can put. Oh, Headless Nick. Oh, I remember that guy. Okay, well. Actually, I guess I'll read this one. This excerpt from the traditional drama Genesis of Sicily is commonly performed in the local theater. Most Sicilians and even a few foreigners are amply familiar with that. Okay, that's really funny.
Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things
Amply familiar with the
naughty,
tale and
hasn't
refuse to
she?
tolerate deviations from the script most known by heart. The story goes that two adventurers, lovers too, Cyrus and Celia, sailed west from Pharaoh, knowing not whether they would land on the other side. They took with them sufficient provisions for 5 months of travel, but only during the last week of 6 months did they land upon the land that would come be called Sicily. Celia, enough, Cyrus! I can't take another moment aboard this death barge. I'm starving and I'm sick. We find no safe refuge from our travels? Cyrus, my gods, could it be? There, look! What is it? Are we out of fresh water? Is there a leak in the hull? Look, Seal, there, beyond the mist. It's land! Land, my sweet, land at last, and we shall call it Sicile. Okay.
Volume 1, Volume 2. Where has the
Do
third
I,
one gone?
like,
Shatsu.
oh my god.
Sometimes I think these books.
How, did I have to interact with the statue first, and then she would, like, give me it? That's probably it, isn't it?
Kajdanor. The brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Teleron will have to pay yet another fine.
Okay, well, let's go back then. Oh, where is it?
Volume 2.
Because the Phantom Wiki fucking sucks dick. Man, the Phantom Wiki sucks ass no matter what the Phantom is. It's just so cancerous. But it's the only place to learn, like, specific things about stuff, and I hate that. Because nowhere else does it go so in-depth in little things, but then other times it doesn't go in-depth at all. It's weird. Like, come on, man. Okay, well, let's talk to the magical statue here and then get fucked over.
You who seek the winter treasure, prove your intention, prove your worth. I demand to know if friend you be, the name of the earthen brother of Boreas.
The earthen guy, that was like something with, that was Lurian. I remember that.
Correct you are, and freely may you enter.
What do you mean I needed to check a goddamn book about on that? I just had to play the game. The fuck are you talking about? Okay. So then what's going on? Your options for the next door depend on whether you're playing the classic version or the enhanced edition. What? Classic version, deactivate the sentinels by heading to the east wall before the stairs and putting the chin on the wall. This option is not available in the enhanced edition. Enhanced edition, since the doors only open when the last pair of sentinels, which are invincible, don't detect any intruders, brute force can't get you through. However, you can use a high level of sneak or invisibility to have one member get past all the traps and then teleport the rest to join. Alternatively, sneak or use invisibility to have one member get close enough to the open door to throw a teleporter pyramid through. The left sentinel controls the gate, the right sentinel... Someone's opening and closing doors in a ruckus. The left sentinel controls the gate, the right sentinel, the lava trapper in the front of it. You can use the iron crate to block the sight of the left sentinel, then either use a skill of resistance to pass lava summoned by the other sentinel. If you have Retrieve the Royal Guard Talisman from the chest by the well. Wear it now and stand at the center of the grid. The chest by the well? Oh! Oh, do I actually have that? Is that thing? This thing? The Buffalo Amulet? The Royal Guard Talisman. I feel like I picked up something like that. You know what I mean? Unless we missed it completely, which is possible. No? Not here. If I actually sold that, I will be very mad. The Royal Guard Talisman. Okay, well, let's look that up now. DOS1. Royal Guard Talisman. I spelled that very wrong. Yeah, we've looted that chest. We've looted that chest. I remember that. I got into Boris's treasure room after a ton of sequence breakings where I had amusingly delayed reactions to Varys and Slate the King. Anyways, I stood on the grate to get the winter ring in my pocket. Here's the question. Did I just exchange the Royal Guard Talisman for the ring? No. Never mind. That's not what I want to know. Oh my god. I'm literally contracting cancer by just being on this fucking thing. Might be a tad bit fucked over. Just maybe. But you know, that's how things usually are around here anyways. There it is! The Royal Guard Talisman. There it is. Okay. Thank God, because I remember having that damn thing before. And now, what's the deal with the forgotten language of fairy? Forgotten language of fairy is a book in Divinity Original Sin. Yeah, I know that. Can this goddamn I don't give a fuck about Monopoly. It is used to decipher runes in the treasure room of Boreas's. You're promoting gambling to me? I'm gonna fucking gamble my life away in your house by blowing it up. Fuck off. It won't go away. I hate you! Where the fuck do I get this book, game? There's so much. Oh! There's just ads everywhere. Bought from Victoria. You buy it from her? You buy it from her? I wish you fucking explained that anywhere. See what I mean? The way you said it, you were like, oh yeah, you get it from her. How? How do I get it from her? I have to look it up because, of course, where it says it, it doesn't link it to the page where they explain it. You have to buy it from her. What the fuck? What the fuck? Usually when you write down something that says, you're given, you get to, like, it says, you're given it, you, like, given it from her, I would think that she's gonna fucking give it to me. Not that I have to talk to her and go into the inventory where, like, I buy shit from her and buy it off of her. Why would I think to do that? Why would I think to do that? Come on, man. Your wording sucks ass. Here, you can take, this off of me. That's fine. Thanks. So now we've got this book. Cool.
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels?
The book. This heavy tome is described with innumerable strange runes and the translations and histories of each. With it, the careful observer could decipher the most esoteric fairy writings. Wow. Cool. Okay, let's continue into the secret loot cave. Let's keep her going. And yes, I will be following the shittiest guide known to man here. So we open up the thing. Now, we're on the enhanced edition, I believe. So you need to go in without where the intruders detect nobody. So let's get Wolgraf in there, and this fire is gonna fuck me over, isn't it? Yeah, thanks, game. Thanks. Yeah, that totally makes sense for that being there. Oh yeah. Why is it? Why? Okay, anyways. You get past the statue boys without being seen. So let's make a shape, get in there, and then we'll do that. We have a little spot to stay at. What's the deal with this? Oh! Oh, can I... Are there the levers over here to turn them off? That's cool. Can we fucking see where the vent is for those? Because I know it's a vent. Useless. Oh, that's good. I don't fucking know. Oh! Found it! That'll probably, destroy one of the statues if I had to guess. Or maybe it'll open the way, I don't know. Let's hope for the best. I don't know, they didn't talk about this in the training manual. I don't know what that is. What was that noise, man? Okay. Let's do this. And I've got a fun idea for teleporting your buddy in. Can just give this to Wolgraf. There we go. And we'll send good old Wolgraf in. Go get him! Go get him, champ! Get in there. Look how many fucking statues there are. Okay. Okay. So now let's put the pyramid down. I don't think we needed to put it down. But then let's go over here and we can interact with this pyramid. And now we're all over here. Hilarious.
The seven grant abundance.
Thank you, teleporter pyramid. That's really funny. That's really cool. Okay. Now we need that royal guard thing. Okay, well, let's open the way. Yep. And let's check it out. Lewd room. Lewd room. Hey, I'll take these. King Boreas definitely doesn't need them anymore, so. Okay, but we're here. And then, hey, there's just a starstone right there. Well, I'm gonna put this on right now, just in case. What are these? Ooh, nice. The Royal Guard Talisman on, just for when we get to it. Hello, starstone. Cool. So yeah, that was the... We do get it marked on our map, the secret. I just wish it would, like, get marked down here. That'd be fantastic. Okay. Watchful Sentinel? You're not gonna get mad at me, are you? Well teleportation scroll. Of all the requests, well transportation, our Boreas' last screw must be quite loose. Nevertheless, the Master Mage is hardly one to refuse the king. Speak this enchantment near the well in question, and it shall fly to the intended plane. Peef, poof, paff, fly well.
The spell appears to have failed.
So we need that for Mr. Well. We found the spell that can send William back to Sicil. That's good. And the last were-sheep. Ooh. Quickly must I make my last report. I know that I've seen it, and any moment now, its low, dry bleeding will signal its arrival. I cannot escape. I only hope whatever I write here might one day help another hapless seeker. There's but a single were-sheep remaining, and its soul is buried deep within the cave of portals, among the Immaculates who are so fond of black is necromancy. The perceptive eye will reveal its location. My time has come. I am doomed to be undone by woolly horror. Okay, okay. Excuse me. A piece of parchment in Boris... I don't like that it changed the audio. A piece of parchment in Boris' library indicated that the last living worship could be found in the Cave of Portals, but that only the perceptive seeker will find it. Okay. Tiny chest. Ice wall. Water of life. Why is the audio shitting its pants now? That's awesome. Then now the audio turned off. There. Let's load back in. Stupid ass game. Okay. Maybe that won't happen again, you know? Some potions. And then back on this side, there's some gold stuff and an Iron Maiden. But it's not talking like the last one, so... Let's bust it open anyways, just in case. Because the last one had a bloodstone in it. How the fuck did you miss it? There we go. Ah, nothing. Okay, that's fine. More gold. Sword kit. A piece of a sword kit.
What's
some
that
paintings.
gleam?
Winter amulet. I'll take that.
Treasure!
We'll sell that. I know game. We'll check that out later. What's this thing that we just got? 1 speed, 15% air resistance, inflict frozen on contact. Just like straight up. That's really cool actually. Okay. But now what's... Why does the audio do that here? Like, can you not? Secrets of the Skrill, Volume IX. I believe that's what it said. Rubies are precious gems indeed, and humanity's best friend against the harmful effect of weather and climate. Infused in one's equipment, they can protect an adventurer through the direst of landscapes. We've read that before. Sheet of paper, holy hand grenade, and some stuff to identify. This room is fucking cursed, man. You turn the audio off again. What the fuck is this area? Okay. Well, let's just get through it so we can get out of here. Magical tragedies. Part 3. Obstinate demons. Are there any other kind? I don't know. Holy hand grenade. Some loot to decipher. A book. This book is unreadable. Okay, that's nice. And here we are, the stone with scriptures.
The stone is adorned with strange runes.
Good thing I've got this book.
You speak the words out loud and hear an inviting click nearby.
Cool. Thank you. Can we take that gold? No? Okay, I'll just go fuck myself. Well, alright, we looted the secret treasure area of the Ice King. Cool. Let's get rid of that one. And let's go back to Wally, the castle entrance. And just in case, I'm gonna do another save quit because this fucking game, man. We're gonna decipher our stuff as well. And look at that. Okay, let's hope nothing's fucked up.
You called Woolgra?
Yeah, it'll be fine. For now, at least. Let's decipher this stuff. Oh my god. Okay. Which ones did I have on before? I don't remember. I think these two. Fireman's Brittle Gold Ring of Earth Resistance. Aural Gold Ring of the Skeleton Key. Lockpicking Ring, that's actually really good. Mighty Metal Shield of Steel. Saw that. Aural Tough Robe of the Contortionist. The Blessed Solid Full Plate Armor of Blessing. Blessed Old Leather Helm of Safety. Silencing Sturdy Elven Earth Wand of Blinding. Ferocious Rapier of Mangling. The Paralyzing Old Morning Star. The Leader's Sharp Labrys of Loyalty, it's a fun name. And the Electrified Antique Yew Longbow of Smashing. So that. Okay. So what we got? This hat. Put that on. This ring now is awesome because now we have lockpicking. We have an additional piece of lockpicking stuff. This thing. Sure, why not? And then me. No. Nah. It'll be fine. Okay. Let's go back to Mr. Wishing Well. Let's venture back to him. Good thing I left a marker of where he is, because I definitely would have forgotten. Thanks, past me. I don't know why it's making that noise, but okay. Make a save just in case, because this is a fire pit. Cool. Mr. Wishing Well. Oh, I have the spell.
Well, Wanderer, this well is still stuck.
I got you, Wally. Don't worry. Or William. Whichever one you are. Now, which one is it again? Oh, God. Here we go.
Simply wonderful. The spell, it's working. This well is being willed back to Cecile. Will you visit Wally and I again? Oh, wisest wanderer. We weep with joy to witness your return.
Of course.
We'll meet again, wanderer. We will.
See you later. We spoke the spell, and William was whisked back to his brother. We should check on them in Cecile. Okay. But first, order of business. I need to get rid of all this shit here. Like, these books, man, I don't fucking need them anymore. I dropped it, didn't I? No. Send it to the homestead. Get this out of here. I don't need these damn books clogging up my inventory. The special ones can stay, but ones that aren't unique get to go away. There. Definitely cleared it out. I mean, there's still a bunch of shit, but still. Let's get rid of this. And let's go back to Cecile. I believe the old church is close, but if not, we can just teleport again. And we'll go see the Bushing Brothers. They are, like, here. So I actually think the Grove is closer. I believe the brothers are over... Oh. They're in here. Are they? No, no. They're over here. Yes, here they are. Hello, you two.
You went and whisked Willie back to Wally. Wow.
I did.
Whip out your wallet and wing a bit of gold my way, and I'll wow you in return. This well wishes to work his magic. What would you like to wish, our most willing friend? Decide how much you're willing to spare, and I'll will you something wondrous in accordance.
No, okay. I've got some cash to spend.
Wow, what have we here? What? Well, please enjoy your reward.
Yeah. Did anything happen? Did we get something, or?
You went and whisked Willie back to... I wish you...
I don't know. Okay.
Walter! Walter! Oh, woe is the wish granter, whisked so far from where he lays his hand. I won't be able to manage much anymore, but perhaps there's still a... What say I will some of this dreadful weather away. I think I could still manage that, and for 2,050 gold, you, wanderer, can wish which weather I switch. Perhaps I could wind down this wild blizzard, or whack out the lava-burbling volcanoes to the north.
We're not even...
What do you say?
We're not in the place anymore. That's pointless. Okay. Anyways, I don't think we got jack from giving that money to good old Wally, but that's fine.
You went and whisked Willie. What a wonderful day. I'm wild. I wish you...
Anyways, okay. We got the brothers reunited. What are you gonna do? Let's go back. I want to sell my stuff to the secret teller. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I forgot. I actually forgot about that.
Even more fruit. A new piece of the tapestry has been mended. The weaver's been hard
look
at
at that.
work with the thread Starstone has borne her, and a whole portion of history has been rewoven. Rejoice, my friends, rejoice! For now we witness a tale from the eons torn from time, but now, thanks to you, restored.
Okay, let's watch.
After the war was won, the Void Dragon remained a great threat to all existence.
What an asshole.
And so, upon the anvil of creation, the God Box was crafted. The Void was locked within. But still the question remained. Who would guard the box? The two generals offered themselves. They would give up life and glory to stand sentinel. Transformed into immortal beings, they would be the Void's eternal guardians.
Okay.
They placed the box and the guardians in the first garden, home of Astarte and of the world's most beautiful power, Source.
Oh.
For time immemorial, the Guardians stood by the God Box, no longer human in body or in mind, but duty personified.
So what the fuck happened to us? That's very interesting.
So that is who we were. Demigod guardians of the God Box.
Demigods, immortals. I like what I'm hearing.
As do I. We were beings of supreme importance once. Who's to say we cannot be again?
Cool. The missing threads under the Starstone, under the mystery revealed, we learned that the generals sacrificed their mortal lives in order to become the guardians of the God Box that caged the Void. They and the box were placed in the Garden of Astarte, goddess of the once pure magic source. Your miss was on this journey. Another star stone, another mystery revealed. Okay, that's literally the same thing put in twice. Okay. Let's talk to the secret teller. And then we'll go talk to the Weaver of Time, see if she has anything to say. And then, I don't know. Ahoy, teller of secrets.
I give not you for lost. From this descent, celestial virtues rising will appear more glorious and more dread than from no fall.
I got a bunch of crap that you probably don't want, but I'm gonna sell it to you anyways. Sell that. Hey, what about... Hold on a sec. I just remembered. Where's the Amy that I was wearing? Oh, it was just one of those. Okay. Right, right. I'll be taking those. I like the music here.
I give not you for lost.
Yeah, yeah.
From this descent, celestial virtues rising will appear more glorious and more dread than from no fall.
There we go. Okay. Let's buy this bullshit. No. No. I'm making a save first. I don't care. After what the hell happened last time, no. Sham of secrets. Hey, look at that! Screw you! Screw you! What am I supposed to do? Buy them all in one sitting? She fucking restocks her shit with stuff I already know. That's so dumb. Do I know this one as well?
I've
Fuck
already
off.
read this.
And after you read it, it doesn't tell you like which one it is anymore. So I've got no goddamn idea. Screw you. Buying these ones.
My map is slowly filling up with secrets. My map is slowly filling up with secrets.
I've got no idea which one's new. Okay. And now let's go back to the Weaver of Time. Or those the gang there. Maybe they have something interesting to say about our backstory.
I salute you,
Oh, hello.
my master. Other elementals lie in wait until with a word you command them to action. Which one of them, pray, has your preference?
How about the fire one?
And that is your fight.
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed.
Thy will be done.
So when we fill out the tapestry, we also open one of the elemental portals. That's cool. I like that.
Good God. What an infernal heat.
Feels like we've landed inside the heart of the sun.
Ancient Diary. My friend and ally, your departure has been received with great dismay, but I understand you, and I see in your absence an opportunity. To rule is to rule alone. Let not my power be divided, for power cannot be shared. Let that be our legacy. Let that be hers. You know what? I shall marry. Yes, to whom I care not. If the union brings land and gold and influence to my dominions, I shall be happy. The world will never have seen a sovereign such as I, and never will again. You will hear more from me, my friend. You will hear more from me through the legends that will be told. The general went ahead with her plans and left her domains behind, saying another she was always better at ruling than her. She remains a mystery, so that is... I swear we've read that before, but okay. It said it was new, so it's new. Let's talk to Dermos. Oh, hello.
Yes. You say they have your loyalty still, despite their utter failure. Foolish creature. Chain your fate to theirs, and you are chaining it to certain downfall.
What's your problem, Trife?
That remains to be seen. I do believe they will remember. I do believe I will serve them again, despite your tricks.
Always am I the trickster, always am I the malefactor. Yet all I do is speak the truth. They failed before, and they will fail again. The void, I can see it approaching in their eyes.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Dermos?
What radiance burns from your being? Enough to scorch even the likes of me, I find. And that is no small feat. Most impressive, yes, most impressive indeed. Why, I am a soldier of fire. And does this landscape not befit me?
Oh, it does.
I have lived here for eons, since the first great peace, when the world as your kind know it was first secured. We were invited here by a great leader, I believe. Yes, a leader. I'm sure it was. The details, they crumble like ash when I try to grasp them in truth. But the radiance of that time has never left me. Victory, blazing victory, adorned our heads like a crown of glorious flames. I'm sure one as radiant as yourself must understand exactly what I mean. What do I know? Ha! Fire magic is me, and I am it. A far better question is, what would you like to know?
That's a good question. Fireballs come crashing from the sky, each dealing about 16 fire damage to entities within 3 meters range from impact. Wow. Can only be used once per combat. Sounds like it, yeah. Cast a magical flame that forks on impact to each target. Forks up to 5 times, looking for next target in 7-meter radius. That's cool. Purifying fire and burning, frozen, stun, charm, healing, shielded. And shields. Sure, I'll learn that. Well, I only need 1. It also sells man-at-arms skills, which is awesome. Attack with a flute, your main weapon, and deal 139 to 190 slashing damage each strike. Sure, why not? Sounds good. Mark a target that will receive all of the damage you receive. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Taunt. Thank you.
Take care, my friend. Those who blaze brightly may find themselves targeted by darkness.
Purifying fire. That's cool. And flurry. Like, how many strikes does it do, man? I don't know. It doesn't say. What's this, a fake portal? Okay, see you later, Dermos. Another starstone, another room. We met a fire elemental who can aid us with our fire skills. I've got some talking to do.
You both puzzle and...
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome. Yes, that was a small fib on my part, I'm afraid. Zandalore is known as the Keeper of the Source, after all. And I didn't know how Source Hunters would react to my association with such a colorful character. By all means.
Never mind.
How might I serve our mission? Threads I weave and tales I see. All will I tell. I know of him. The tapestry tells me all it can. And I know he knows you. This aspect of fire served you. In fact, he serves you still. He stood by your side on battlefields large as cities. Together, you overcame foes beyond comprehension.
Good to see you on the shelter plane. It shall be my pleasure. How very right you are. These thoughts have been bubbling in my mind like so much drink in a still. But I believe they've finally transformed into something quite potable.
Oh, yeah?
From what I can gather, the following stands to reason. The generals were put in charge of the God Box, but they must have faltered. The void must have escaped, or how could it loom upon us once more?
I see.
Perhaps that faltering could explain why their souls were loosed, and why those souls now reside so contentedly within you.
Okay.
Of all the wicked things, the one substance that can stand in the way of the void, and she's turning it into vessels of blight. You'll have to redouble your efforts, my friend. You'll have to find more starstones before she does, and forestall her insidious
What's the word, Source Hunter?
Okay. But yeah, we are gonna call it here. Excuse me. Thank you all for watching. Even if you just tapped in and tapped out of the stream, or you came in late, you missed some of it, or you're watching this after it's not live anymore, I appreciate all support nonetheless. Thank you guys, truly. If you guys like what you see and you want to see more of it, feel free to go to my Twitch channel. That's twitch.tv/little_logic. That's the symbol underscore, not the word. It's linked in my YouTube description under any of my videos. All of them have it if you're watching this on YouTube. And once you're on my Twitch, feel free to drop a follow, cause then you can catch these streams live. I stream every day around 8 p.m. EST. Tomorrow we're going to be playing more Metro Last Light. We're venturing out again with Khan to find the last remaining Dark One. So that's going to be really fun. If you're more interested in Divinity, don't worry. We're going to be playing Divinity again the day after tomorrow. You know, so like one day this game, the next day another game, and then rinse and repeat until we finish one of them, or you guys want to see something different. But yeah, feel free to drop a follow, because then you get notified as soon as I go live. We're at 29 followers and counting right now. Our milestone is 35. So if you'd like to see me hit that, make sure to drop a follow. It would mean a lot to me. But if you guys want to check out my super old videos, like I mentioned, go to my YouTube channel. That's Little Logic VODs, VODS, all caps. It's linked in my Twitch description if you're watching this live. And once you're on my YouTube, you can check out all my super old videos, being my Baldur's Gate 3 streams, including the Honor Mode run, which is the hardest difficulty in the achievement run, some Armored Core 6 streams, some Hitman streams, and there's also going to be a lot of my Middle Earth Shadow War streams, all of the base game, and some of the first DLC. There's also going to be all of my Outlast streams, and some of my Sekiro streams. So if that sounds fun, make sure to check it out. If you like what you see, and you never want to miss a new upload, feel free to subscribe, because I upload a new VOD every day. But if you're fully caught up there, and you want to check out my other streams, or just catch these streams live, oh, excuse me. Like I said, feel free to go to my Twitch channel. That's twitch.tv/little_logic. It's linked in my YouTube description on any of my videos. All of them have it right at the top. And once you're on my Twitch, you can go to the past streams category, whatever it's called, and you can check out all my other streams. That's going to be the rest of my Sekiro streams, the rest of my Middle Earth Shadow War streams, being the rest of the Blade of Galadriel DLC and all of the Desolation of Mordor DLC. And there's going to be my Metro streams, being Metro 2033, Redux of course, and Metro Last Light, Redux. And of course, there's going to be my Divinity streams. So if that sounds fun, make sure to check it out. But like I said, feel free to drop a follow. It would really mean a lot to me, but only if you guys really want to, you know? But yeah, that's going to be it for today's stream. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream, because I definitely had fun. And I can't wait to see you all next time, which is of course going to be 8 p.m. EST. And we're going to be playing Metro again. So if that sounds fun, make sure to tune into it. But yeah, until then, I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night, whatever it is. And I'll see you all tomorrow. So yeah, that is about it. Okay, bye!